G'day to everyone, it's a beautiful morning here in the Manyeleti. The sun's up and it looks like it's going to be another warm day. I'm sitting at Main Dam. I was just listening out for any sign of the red road male or any of the narus, but nothing as of yet. Then my plan is I'm going to head further south. There's been reports in the Sabi Sands of a mother cheetah and her two cubs which have just been south of our border, and also a couple of leopards that have been crossing in and out of the sand. So I'm going to head down there this morning and fingers crossed we get something good. Beautiful woolly neck stork in the morning light here, sitting just above a little mud pan. The storks will often use these mud pans to find fish and frogs. It's much easier in the smaller space to catch something. Just busy cleaning itself here, preening the feathers. You can see where the name woolly neck stork comes from, very white, fluffy neck. So I'm very close to our eastern border here with the Kruger National Park, in an area close to Mbali section of the Kruger National Park. I've just bumped into 5 lions, 5 quite youngish lions that I can see. It looks like 2 young males and then maybe 3 females. I've never seen these lions before, so I'm not 100% sure who they are. I'm not sure of the lion dynamics in Mbali at the moment, if there's been a split between certain prides and the youngsters have left here. But yeah, there's 5 lions here which I've never seen before, which is very exciting. The one male looks to be about 2.5 years old. Maybe one a little bit younger than him. There's another young male, like I said, and then one younger female, and then maybe one sub-adult female with a slightly older one. When I first saw them, I thought it might have been the squirrel breakaway pride that we were seeing up at Skybeds, but these males are too small, a bit young. And there's no elder female in this group. It's all young females as well. Quite a few people have asked us what causes lion prides to split. There's a couple of reasons. Sometimes the pride just gets too big, and it becomes, there's a lot of pressure on the pride to continually find food, and there's lots of fighting amongst the pride itself. And then sometimes prides will split like that, just to make things easier for them. Or what also will happen is when male lions take over a pride, new male lions, if the cubs are at a sort of older age but are still very vulnerable to being potentially killed by those male lions, they will at that age be able to run away. And so often either a female or 2 takes the youngsters away, or the sub-adults might just leave by themselves. Still see very pink noses on all of them, and that's always a good indication of a younger cat. Quite a light color, this male, and very blonde. Here's the other younger male, a bit younger, you can see, a little bit darker in color. This is the elder of these 3 lionesses, but as you can see, still young herself. yeah, just again, very nice to see another group of lions that they've entered the Manyeleti. Another benefit of being in this open Greater Kruger system. You can head out on drive and you'll never know what you'll find. Just bumped into a mother and a calf rhino. They've just come out of a mud wallow here. You can see they're moving away from me, so they're not too comfortable with the vehicle. I'm not going to follow them. So you can see the body caked nicely in mud. The mother is dehorned. And the calf she's moving is probably over a year old now, so quite a big calf. Calves usually stay with their mothers for about 3 years, plus minus. But yeah, there they go. But very nice to see a rhino. We haven't seen one in a while, and always great to see a mom and a calf. So I thought I got lucky. I thought I might have seen signs of these cheats. I saw all these jackals in the grass here. I thought maybe they were eating on something, but it's just a family of jackals, which is always great to see. It's a male and female, and they got 3 pups. Often have their den sites in these large open clearings. It's almost like a burrow system in the ground that they make. Well guys, it's been a very good morning for us here in the south. One of the vehicles luckily managed to see a wild dog crossing the road, and looks like another pack of wild dogs has crossed in from the Kruger National Park. So this is not the Pungwe pack, this is not the pack that we've been seeing on the Manyeleti the last few months. This is a different pack that's coming from Kruger. They look to be over 20 dogs here. Quite a lot of pups and a lot of adults all scattered around. They've just gone to lie up in a lot of these bushes. It is very hot. It's only gone about 8 AM, but very hot. So a lot of the animals are laying low from quite early on this morning. Big elephants just come in and disturb them here a little bit. But luckily hasn't really paid too much attention to the dogs. He hasn't chased them off. There's a lot more adults in this pack than in the Pungwe pack. I think I've counted 10 or 11 adults. It's difficult, they're lying pretty much everywhere and keep moving around. It's so incredible to see more wild dogs. Such an incredibly endangered species. In terms of numbers in Kruger at the moment, it's probably around the 250 mark, plus minus. That will go up because of all the pups. It looks like quite a lot of packs have had very successful litters this year with big numbers of pups. So hopefully we can get that number going close to 300 now. Judging by their stomachs, they look quite lean, so they haven't eaten this morning, this pack. This pack's got less pups than the Pungwe pack. I've counted 7 pups here. Pungwe pack, sorry, has got 11. Yeah, they also get the name painted dogs or painted wolves. Beautiful coloration. They all have that white tail on them, but the markings are all different on each individual. That black and sort of beige tawny color mixed with the white. The light's very harsh this morning and often been shooting straight into the sun, so I apologize for that, but it's been a beautiful morning. Been very lucky with the sightings we've had, and all pretty much within a smallish area, and everything's sort of happened around this pod mahogany area. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that drive as much as I did. I really enjoy going south, and this morning really produced a very special drive for us, from finding those new lions, that mother rhino and her calf, elephants, giraffe, the jackal pups, and then obviously to find the wild dogs, a different pack of wild dogs. A very, very special morning, and just caps off another great week for us here in the Manyeleti. So I'm hoping that you'll join us again next week, and I can't wait to see what we find then.